Today we're going to be learning how to register for the conference. We're going to see how simple it is and the various steps we need to follow, both as SBL and non-SBL members. So we're just going to jump right into it. The first thing you want to do is start your registration process. Now, as you can note, you can do everything on the website, but that's not why we're here. So we're just going to go straight to this button here to click to register, or we click on this one right here to register. Either way, it takes us to the same place. So once we do that, we come to this point where we have different ticket categories for the conference. Now we have for virtual and we have for physical. What we're seeing right here is for physical, and what we're seeing here is for virtual. So say we want to register as a member of the SBL, say as a junior lawyer or as a senior lawyer, depending on the situation. So we may have to, very importantly, know our SBL number before we proceed. So it is very key for us to know that if we do not have our SBL number as SBL members, we will not be able to benefit from the membership registration. So if you don't have your SBL number handy, there are two ways to get your numbers or your SBL number. First is you go to your SBL profile, which is at www.portal.nba-sbl.org/login. Now you're taken to this page where you have to enter your email address and your password. If you don't remember your password, you just click on this link that says forget password, and you would required to enter your email address so that you can reset your password. Now once you do that, then you'll be taken to this page where you see your SBL number. Now this is the number right here, so all you just have to do is copy the number. You copy it, and then we go straight to what we're doing. Now we're going to register this member as a senior lawyer, and we click on this link. Please note that if you're unable to get your SBL number from your login, or you're unable to retrieve your password, you could simply call the SBL secretariat using the number on the screen to assist you get your SBL number. You could also do well to read instructions here, as you can see, and it will guide you on how to register for the conference. So right here we see this field that says enter your SBL number to proceed. So we will need to provide that SBL number we copied, and also take note that you have your registration number for the conference. So this number is very important for you to log in afterwards and also during the conference. So we're just going to paste that number here and press the tab key on our keyboard, or at some point you could just click anywhere on your screen and the other information or details about this person will populate. As you can see, his names are out already, his year of call, and of course his email address. Now there are instances where this may not happen even if you put the right SBL number. It may be that you're not in the right category, or you have not paid your membership dues for the year. So if it is any of those, you may have well go back to the previous page to get the right category. That means maybe as a junior lawyer or as a senior lawyer, depending on where you are. And if you have not paid your SBL membership for the year, then you'd have to go back to your profile and click to pay, or you can pay via the SBL designated bank account and reach out to the secretariat for manual activation of your account. Now that that is out of the way, so we're just going to proceed with information of this person. Let's say this is his phone number: 5123456, and his firm name, of course, works with the NBA-SBL. Now see the ticket cost for this person has come out, so already know what we're paying if we proceed to payment. So once we do this, we click on proceed to payment. Now this right here was deliberately done so that you know, in case you have tried to register before now, you'd see this error. This shows that you have attempted to register on the portal and you did not complete your registration. Maybe your payment was declined or the transaction was not successful. So in that case, you will have to reach out to the SBL Secretariat on how to sort this out, especially to refresh your record and resync your information to the conference website. So we'll just quickly go get this done and we'll come back to sorting it out. Okay, and we are back. So that has been sorted, and we will have to refresh our page so that we'll be able to continue. If you do not refresh your page, you still encounter the same error. So refresh your page so the browser recognizes the fact that you have gotten the new function. So we'll do this again, and this time have the records populate. We just put in the phone number as we had, put in the firm name, and we click to proceed. Once we do that, then we're taken to this page. So as you can see here, this could be the reason why most of us were not or could not proceed to payment, because when we get to this point, it's either we stop, we don't proceed further, or our payments are declined, or transaction did not go through. So we'll have to make sure that this part goes through successfully. So sure to enter your email address as it is in the previous page, and then you click pay. Now when you get to this point, this is the most critical part of the website or the payment system. Here it tells you where you put your card details, and this card number involves it has to do with the long digits on your card. Could be 16 digits, could be 14 digits, depending on the kind of card you do have. So in most cases, MasterCard and maybe Visa do have 16-digit numbers. So you have to just input that right there. Once you do that, put your validity date and put the CVV number. This is the number behind the card. In most cases, it's always 3 digits. So you just get it, you flip the card over, and you get the number. Once you do that, you click pay the amount. Now in some cases you may not be privy to pay with your card, so what would you do? Now some people prefer to pay with USSD, which most of us are comfortable with. So all you just have to do is to click on this pay with USSD, choose your bank, the exact bank you want. Unfortunately, not all banks are supported at this point. So if your bank is supported, all you just do is to choose your bank, and once you choose your bank, you'll be given the exact code to dial, and you're good to go. Once you dial the code and you pay, the process will automatically be detected and it will proceed to acknowledging your payment. Now USSD may still not be convenient for others, so we can do pay with our bank. Now this involves you instructing your bank to make the payment for you, maybe via a wire transfer or some sort of bank transaction that you may have agreed with your bank prior to this time. So in most cases, this is not a feasible option, but for those who can, you you may go ahead and use it. But if you know you're not sure of it, you would rather you use other options available at this point, which takes us to the next one. That's the bank transfer. And this is one of the easiest means to pay because we normally do bank transfers on a daily. Now this one says failed. In most cases, this is because of network. But once it comes out, you're supposed to see the bank name and the exact bank account number you're supposed to pay to. Now that is dynamic, so you will have to make sure that you don't pay to any other bank account. It has to be a bank account that is shown on the screen for you to make the payment. Because if you don't make the payment to that exact bank account, you'll be paying to someone else, which is not for the NBA-SBL conference. So be very careful to make payment according to what you see on the screen, because the information that is generated is dynamic and it changes with time. So if you are not comfortable still with bank transfer, for those of us who know what barter payment is by Flutterwave, we can use that method and pay by barter. All we just have to do is click to proceed and go to our barter app and initiate payment and come back here and we do all we need to do. The last one is pay with pay attitude. This is a new one. So most people are not conversant with this method, so we may have to just skip explaining it. So once your payment is done, once you do everything that you need to do, you'll be shown this page as a way of indicating that you have successfully made your payment. So once your payment is done, this is the page you will land on, showing that you have made payment successfully. Now, this is for those who are paying or buying ticket as members of the NBA-SBL, and that is for just senior lawyers. The process works same way for junior lawyers. All you simply have to do is make sure that you click in the right category and you are imputing your SBL number correctly and not going to the wrong category. So once you're in the right category, you click and you put, all you just have to do is you press the tab key on your keyboard or you click anywhere on your screen and the details will populate accordingly. And please note that if you are not able to make payment using this form as a member of the SBL, kindly revert or kindly call the SBL Secretariat for assistance. Now, for those who are not SBL members, we have categories. We have 3 separate categories for that. We have the junior lawyers, non-SBL. We have senior lawyers, non-SBL. We have non-lawyers who are other professionals. So say we are doing for junior lawyers who are non-SBL, all we need to do is make sure that we provide a name for our records and phone number, phone name. As you can see, the button to proceed is not out yet. This will only come out once you enter your year of call. So to be able to detect the exact category you are on, this field has to be entered. So once it's correctly entered, say this person is called 2006, and press the tab key, you find that the proceed to payment appears, including the amount he's supposed to pay. And once you do that, of course, you'll just click and proceed to payment as we did previously and enter details and of course proceed to where you put your card information. Now that is for payment for for non-SBL members who are junior lawyers. Same thing works for senior lawyers as well. And all you just have to do is repeat the same process, but this time you must be a senior lawyer. Then for non-lawyers who are other professionals, it somewhat looks the same, but this case, you'll just have to put your designation, your position in your office, the firm where you belong to, and you just click to proceed and payment is done the same way. So we made this very similar so that everyone will be able to register for the conference without having any glitch. Now you could go straight to the virtual tickets in case you're not able to attend the conference physically and make a purchase for any of this virtual tickets. We still have discounts for SBL members who are junior lawyers, discounts for SBL members who are senior lawyers, and so on and so forth. So all of this will help you to be able to register for the conference and attend on its set date. So we're just going to go back and ensure that we are on the right page. So at this point, it is very key for you to note that when you are unable to get your SBL number, you should please contact the SBL Secretariat for assistance, or you could just log into your SBL profile and get your SBL number. And do note that if you are entering your SBL number and it's not providing you with or populating your records, it is either that this payment category is not for you, as the case may be, you're yet to pay your membership for the year 2022. A third factor could be that you are entering the wrong SBL number, which is also a possibility. So if you enter the wrong SBL number, then you may most likely not see your records, or you would definitely not see your records, because this category does not belong to you, and also the number is not in our database. So that is about it for registration for the conference. And we believe that this process is supposed to help you go through the website and use it comfortably without any issue on the way. Now, please note that as you can see on the main website, there is a login button which is going to be activated in the coming weeks. This button will enable you to log into your SBL profile, to your conference profile, to be able to get the perks that comes with registration, such as booking CAC clinic session, getting hotel discounts, buying dinner tickets for the opening dinner on the day of the conference, and also streaming the event live from your mobile device or any other device of your choice. So this and many more are the perks that comes with, or the benefits that comes with registering for this year's conference. We will also let you know that once you register for the conference, the SBL will issue you a verifiable receipt which you can go online and verify, and also issue or provide, which you could also provide to your superiors to verify as well. So that is all for now, folks, and we thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, and we believe that this conference come July 20th to 22nd will be one to reckon with. Thank you, and have a very, very good one.